What's going on, everybody? Welcome to iStuff Gaming, and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 most annoying gods to face. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to keep up with any of my content. I do stream. I'll be leaving both my Discord and my Twitch links in the description below. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. The gods I'm going to be naming are my personal choice gods that I personally hate going up against. This does not have to do anything with like tier list, how powerful they are, how strong they are as a god, how weak they are. It's mostly based off of overall kit, their survivability, how powerful they can be late game, or overall just trying to lock them down as a god. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into number 5. At number 5, we're going to be talking about Sun Wukong. If you know me, you know how much I hate fighting and I hate this character as a whole. I think he's too easy for how powerful he is, along with one of the dumbest survivability options, great run moves, engagement tool, damage, and then a dumb passive. But he's only at number 5 because overall, you can deal with him in a 5v5 setting. He's just too annoying. Like, honestly, I think the only thing that really needs to be changed about him is this and his cooldowns, because if you look at his cooldowns are relatively low for who he is, and you're going to be building 40% CDR on this god, so his ultimate really goes down to like 60 seconds. His run move goes down to like 9, this goes down to like 7 or 6, and this goes down to about the 6. So this god has a lot of survivability, a lot of damage. But he's only at number 5 simply because he can be dealt with in certain matchups. But, you know, overall, he's just annoying. At number 4, we're going to be talking about Kali. Kali is like Arachne with way more of a threat. Personally, I constantly ban her from like conquest matches or like duels. Mainly because of this ult. This ult paired with the passive is such a get out of jail free tool that the character feels really scrubby. And at first I thought this character was just pretty weak. And our only counters are hard CC. But playing as Kali or hell, just playing as a jungler or a solo laner, you slap on B, you slap on Blink, there's nothing anybody can do about you. Right? If she engages on you, you're almost guaranteed to die. And this character hard carries some matches simply because of this ult. If she didn't have this ult, she wouldn't be as complete, but she has it, so I'm not going to take that away from her. So overall, very annoying to deal with, especially as a jungler or a mid laner. So let's move on to number 3. Alright, at number 3, we're going to be talking about Kuzambo. Now, I love Kuzambo. As a character, I love this god. He's fun, he's interactive, pushing people through stuff, slowing them, and then reducing your own cooldowns and making them hit themselves. It's great, when you have it on your team. But if you're going against it, it's so annoying. Always has his ult. He's always pushing you through stuff. He's always slowing you. And then on top of that, even when he is on your team, if he's the support or the solo, this ultimate will knock them out of your damage so easily. So like it's a double-edged sword. He's fun to play, but then you could accidentally screw your team over. And he's, oh my god, the CC he had, while only having one CC on such a low cooldown pair, that it's so annoying. It's just annoying. At number 2, as you can see, there's not really anybody specific. It's because I'm going to be talking about a specific type of character, only beat out by one other person, and that's Invis characters. So you have Loki, have Izanami, you have Al Kwang. It's literally just any Invis characters because it's such a get out of jail free card, especially Loki's Invis. even though you can hit him and you can kind of see him, he still gets away from you. And then I know most Invis characters, if you hit them while they're invisible, they'll come out of invisibility. But just dealing with it is frustrating enough, because then you always have to worry about getting ganked. And even if you do ward, they can go invisible before they get onto where they think you place a ward. So warding against them can be annoying to deal with. Now, the only reason why it's up at number 2 is because a lot of the characters with an Invis, or like dang near all of them except Loki, characters with an Invis, you can deal with it. Only one of them has, or 2 of them have extreme ability in their Invis, and that's Ao Kwang and Izanami, right? But then but at the same time, the only person with a hard Invis is Loki, so it's not that bad. But dealing with it can be annoying because you never know if you're gonna get ganked, even with ward. Let's move on to the number 1. Janus. I love this god. I love playing this god in mid, and it's because if you play Janus right, even though there's only like maybe 2, 3 good Janus players, like master Janus players, this character is still freaking annoying. Going through walls, always ulting. If they ult, their team gets out. He can put a teleport through a wall so the person he's trying to save can get out. Like, it's so annoying. And then he has a slow. He does dumb damage. He just auto clears. You never have to step up with Janus. He just fights you through a wall. And then when you finally do catch him, he just ports through a wall. And the only way you can really kill Janus is if you catch him is 1, or his ultimate aggressively. If he only uses it defensively or in a support kind of standpoint, you're not killing him and you're not catching him. It's very frustrating to deal with. And while there are only a handful of great Janus players, not even a handful, you can count on your fingers 2, 3 people who are actually amazing with Janus, he still can be frustrating. Because a good Janus player will always know, save this. Never use anything. Never use it to engage. Only use it to get out. And just drop your every chance you get. Character is frustrating. If you agree or disagree with my personal most annoying, top 5 most annoying, leave it in the comment section. And I will catch y'all later.